Welcome in all my friends to Sparkle Haven at Crystal Cove Community Village. My name's Lazy Retired Granny, and I'll be your hostess for about the next hour while we sit and gab, diamond paint, show and tell, all that great stuff. So today is Saturday, the 13th of September, 2025. The time is 5:27 a.m. here in Still Dark and about 53 degrees Salem, Oregon. I have my hot caffeinated breakfast plain coffee with French vanilla creamer beside me, and underneath the wax fireplace we have golden spice cake today. So we'll be doing that for the next couple days. That smells wonderful. Now, today was supposed to be my weekend retreat. However, I am trying to complete my Friday square for the Chuckalong. I am doing Christmas at Town Square, which was a gift from Julie S. And I'm right over here in this corner. So as soon as I finish this corner, then I'll move up and move across that way. So there we have it, folks. Yeah, I didn't get a lot of diamond painting done yesterday. That's okay. No hurry. It's supposed to be fun, right? Relaxing. And that's just the way I treat this. All right, so turn on that light. Got my wax. Got my dollar store readers on. And let's see, what should we do next? I got a lot of these straight lines, so I think I'll do that. Then I don't have to change colors a lot. So try to get those done while we do a little bit of gabbing. So yesterday, oh my goodness, so much yesterday was going on. So let's see. I did get the vacuuming done and the floors mopped. So that was good. And I made a stew. Yep, I finally got it done. Delicious. I made a big thing of it in my slow cooker. So I did that yesterday morning before I got busy with the floors and all that. So when I was doing some cleaning, I keep all my cleaning supplies underneath the sink. And I went to get my floor cleaner and it was all wet underneath there. And it's like, what in the world? So I sent my son a message, Kevin, upstairs, because he's a plumber. He has his own plumbing business. And I called him, and he said, well, where's the leak coming from? I said, I don't know. He said, well, try to look if, you know, where it's coming from. So what I did, he was out on a job when I was bothering him. So anyway, it wasn't leaking. I couldn't see where the leak was on. So I turned the water on, and man, it was just pouring out of there. And so I got my phone, and I did a little video. I stuck it underneath there. And I sent him a little video. And he said, okay, well, I'm on a job. When I'm done, I'll stop by, which was later in the afternoon. So he said, turn the water off. Well, how do I do that? So I called David next door, and I said, "Hey, Ellie," I said, "I got a leak underneath my sink, and Kevin wants me to turn off the water, and I don't know how to do it." So David came over and turned off the water. And he said, "I don't know where that leak's coming from. You know, that's quite a bit." So, so then I can't use my sink until we know what's going on. So then late in the afternoon, Kevin stopped by, and he got underneath there, and my faucet was the culprit. And for some reason, it broke. And so all the water was spilling out. And I noticed a couple days ago that when I turned on the water, it kind of did this spitting before it started running. And I didn't think much of it. It's like, well, okay. And I thought it was the, it's got an adjustment on it. And I thought, oh, maybe it's just that adjustment. My sink was not a brand new sink when I moved in. It was a used one. So it's pretty old. So anyway, he said, "You're going to need a whole new faucet." So we got hold of the landlord, and the landlord said, "Okay, I'll go get a faucet, and bring it over tomorrow, and then Kevin will install it, and I'll be good to go again." So not for sure what my new faucet's going to be. I'm just hoping it's similar to the one I have, because I really like the one I have. So okay, so that's all done. I still have the mess underneath the sink to clean up. I took everything out, and there's a bucket underneath there, but if it's leaking, there's no sense me cleaning anything up until they get that repaired. So, although I may try to hopefully get that dry this morning. I mean, it is bad, but anyway. So then last night, we were getting ready for bed, and I took Ellie out for her final potty break. And I have to be out there with her so she doesn't, her ear thing. I have to make sure she's not shaking and taking her thing off, and which I'll explain in a minute. But anyway, so as I was coming back to the door, there was Freddy the Frog. And it's like, "Freddy, you're never here at night. You're always here in the morning." And he was just a hopping when he saw us. He came from like David's place. And so anyway, I opened up the door, and when I opened up the door, he made a beeline inside. Yeah. I guess he decided he was going to come in and visit us. And it's like, no, Freddy Frog. Your place is outside, not inside. So I got a bowl. And of course, then he hopped underneath the couch. So I had to move the couch, and I captured him and took him outside. He didn't like being captured, let me tell you. He was going cuckoo. He was just a hop, 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 hop. It's like, Freddie, I'm going to put you outside. So I went over to David's yard and let him go out there. He's come inside before, and I've had to capture him and put him back out. That's been a while, though. So that was our big excitement last night. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So, so yesterday they delivered Ellie's new earmuffs, and when I was reading the reviews and whatnot, they said they had a dog similar to Ellie, and they said these run really big, so you know I had to get a smaller size. So of course I believed them, and I got Ellie a medium, and when it was delivered, it's too small. Yeah. And boy, can she get that one off fast. So, anyway, so I went in and I ordered a large. And it'll be here tomorrow. I don't know why they couldn't deliver it today, but they said it'd be tomorrow, which is fine. I mean, I'm going to have a whole stack of these earmuffs to return because nothing is working. So, can I return all this stuff in one bag? Or does it have to be separate bags? Does anybody know? And the problem is, why they don't work and whatnot is because her ear is so swollen. So I'm thinking what I may do. They do have one, but it's like 50 bucks. And I guess I can return it if it doesn't work. But I've been getting similar ones. But, I mean, I've already spent 50 bucks on getting all these that don't work, so I just don't know if that $50 one will work either. Yeah, it's just trial and error, trial and error. I'm almost wondering if just getting an e-collar would be the way to go. Have her wear that. And I know they have some e-collars now that are a little bit better than, you know, that big cone thing. They've got some other ones now. So I think I'm going to check into that too. If this one that is a bigger size doesn't work. just about done with this section. It's just, oh boy, I tell you, I should have did a little bit more diamond painting yesterday, but mostly I was on the couch with Ellie. Looks like I'm just finishing up a few that I missed. This is a big section that I'm doing. Yeah, this section here was pretty big. And my neck squares are smaller. I want to get this done, take my picture, and get my update in today. And make sure you go over to Mindy's Facebook page, find the post for week 2, and post your updates there. And no, I did not get a phone call from the vet yesterday. So today is day 3. Okay, there's some 4s I missed. Well, they're predicting, I think we have a small chance of rain tonight. Oops, there's another 4. I'm not holding out for it. I don't think it's going to happen. All right, V. I'm going to put you on the pause while I just finish this real quick, and then I'll be back. Okay, I'm finally back. I finished that section, so I thought I would give you an update. That's what it looks like so far. There's Ellie. Oh. So now I'm going to be turning it sideways and working the next section up there. Okay, so I'm going to put you on pause. Put this back in the holder. And I'm back. So now V's Live, it's now 6:12 a.m. So we're going to do the show and tell and the chat or the gab, and then by the time I finish that, it'll be time for V's Live. So I will be starting my weekend retreat, and I'm going to do this wreath from Hobby Lobby. So this is my next weekend retreat. Yeah, so that's going to be really nice, isn't it? Let's see, let me open this up. Actually, I'm going to get my scissors and open this. Let's see what kind of drills we have on this. How many colors and all that. So they give you this twine to hang it up. Looks like we have some crystal drills in here. I'll move my light up here. So we've got, I'm going to have to put on my dollar store readers. There we go. So this is a kind of burnt orange, maybe? I don't know. We got some orange, some real pretty yellow. These are not crystals. Those aren't crystals. Got more crystals. Ooh, look at those ruby red. Pretty. That isn't a crystal. Oh, and we got two specials. Special shapes. Yeah, so I'll get that done. And then I'll kit that up. And then we got the wreath. Very readable. Wow, nice. Now, how many colors do we have in this? I think these go by numbers only. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, numbers only. So 1 through 10. Nice. Alrighty. So I'll be doing that during these live. Get that going. I think what I can do is, some of these I don't even put in my logbook because they're so small. But I think this one I'll put in my logbook. So I'm going to put that picture in my logbook. Let me get that. Okay, so this is a little bit bigger. So okay, so we've got Thanksgiving, wreath, and this is specials. And this is from Hoblob. It's a partial. We have 10 colors. And we had, let's see, 2 special shapes. This is kind of an event weekend. Retreat. Okay, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 crystals. Okay, and we're going to start this on 9/13/25. And here's our photo, which is going to be kind of big, huh? That's okay. So I'll put that in later. Alrighty. So there we go. Put that aside for right now, and let's go over to our show and tell. Okay, put the scissors over there. Let's get our show and tells up. See what we got in here. Jess is up first. Oh, what is wrong with this? Come on. All right, while this is firing up, I'll read what she says. Hey, Granny Ellie and villagers, put me down for these two projects for weekend retreat. A leisure arts large leaf and this cute scarecrow hanging I found on Amazon. Also, here's my progress on the Chuck halfway point. Also, got more progress on the Gobble Gobble. Coming along nicely. Have an awesome day. Hugs from Jess Diamond Paints. All right. Okay, so this is what she's doing. Ooh, I didn't see this one. Is this one from this year or from last year? That's really pretty. I would get that. The scarecrow. Oh, there's her progress. Oh, wow. Very pretty. Oh my gosh, look at all those colors. That one's really coming alive. And there's her Gobble Gobble. Yeah, if you've started your Gobble Gobble, don't forget to share those. And let's get our book out here. Otherwise, I forget. To put you in. All right, so this is Weekend Retreat from, oh, Jess, here we go. So she's doing leave, oh, Jess, we already got 3. So I guess we'll add more to that. And then she is doing the, let's see, where's our Gobble Gobble? Is that in the other book? I'll make sure I got you in there. All right, Gobble Gobble, Jess. Okay, there, yeah, got you in there. All right, so you're all official. All right. Let's see, who is next? Susan D. Okay, she says, hi, Granny Ellie and villagers. Here's my week 2 update on the Chuckalong and Gobble Gobble / Drills and Chills 2025. Also, I don't usually coordinate my canvas with a pen, but I received this recently from Poshy Pins, and I knew it would be perfect with my canvases. Ooh, isn't that pretty? And look at your blingy fingernails. That is pretty. Look at those stars maybe up there. Wow. Look at that. Oh, and I see you have one of those half moon lights too. How's that working out for you? Nice. Oh, and there's her Chuckalong. She circled what she's done. That is beautiful. I like the washi tape too. Okay. Up next we have Kathy C. She says, this is week 2 progress for Chuckalong and drills and chills. Boy, there's a lot of people doing those. Okay, here we go. Here's the Chuck, and she's also doing the red covered bridge. Oh, look at her cover sheets. Nice. Oh, look at that. That is gorgeous. Man, these are really a poppin'. You guys are picking really good canvases. Wow. Okay, up next is Jules. Hello, Granny and villagers. Here is my completed watercolor butterfly. I didn't realize just how many of you were also working on this one, LOL. I really enjoyed working on it. I hope everyone has a blessed weekend. Beautiful. Don't you just love butterflies? Look at all the colors in that. I love the green and the yellow together. Wow. This is a good show and tell today. Well, they're good every day, but all these bright colors. Wow. All right, next we have Mama Desiree. And she says, hi, Granny, Ellie, and villagers. Here are 6 more magnets I have done this morning for the weekend retreat. Wishing everyone a good diamond painting weekend. So, Mama, do you have all of these completed now? Is that a... Do I need to paw you? Let me know. If so, I'll paw you in the book. Those are so cute. Look at that cat. This one here is a scaredy cat. Okay, and last we have Becky H. Ooh! Oh my goodness, is this not stunning? She says, hi, Granny and villagers. Here's my progress on Wild Africa by Chuck Pinson. It's just under 50% done, so I should be able to finish it by the end of the month. I'm doing it sideways, from left to right, and it's coming alive with all the animals. I am loving it. I've been watching your progress as well, and yours also is beautiful. Your DP sister, Becky. Wowzers. Just gorgeous. This is one that I passed on, but after seeing this, it's, oh my goodness. Just look at all the detail in that. Wow. Look at those these chairs out here. Is that what that is? Is that somebody sitting in the chair watching the animals? And it looks like we have a little table over here. So this is the day when animals don't attack you. Look at that cute little elephant. I love elephants. Oh, and there's a flamingo. Wow, nice. All right, let's turn back on the light. For some reason, I don't know if I'm doing something wrong, but it is, I'm trying to get this to charge, and it's on a slow charge for some reason. All right, it says 66%, so hopefully it'll go up a little bit. Alrighty, so let's get over to our gab session, shall we? Okay, so let's see. First up, we have the unboxing of the Lakeside. Margie says, another beautiful canvas by Dominic Davison. Love everything about it. Did you spot the butterfly in the tulips on the right side? The lighthouse, or the light up house is cute too. Thanks for sharing. And I had forgotten that I did 2 unboxings on this. Yeah, so that pink lighthouse, yeah, I gotta do that. That is so cute. Okay, and then Sparkles, Northern Sparkle. Wow, that's a beautiful canvas, Granny. Love the gem house too. I did purchase one a couple of months back, but I'm not sure which one. Thanks for sharing. Yeah, I want to do that. You know, it's my colors, pink. Maybe I'll do that during the Christmas stuff. You can have pink at Christmas, right? Miss Lizard, absolutely stunning diamond painting. Love the candy cane house. Oh yeah, candy cane. So I can do it during Christmas. You guys always bring my memory back. Because I unbox those in advance, and sometimes I forget what I did. They are easy to put together. I have 2 of them, and I was afraid I wouldn't be able to put them together, but surprised myself. Okay, and Teresa K, I love cozy landscapes. Thanks for sharing. Yes, I do too. And you know I love, these are my favorite canvases. Angela, lovely unboxing. I like both. The one by Dominic Davison is absolutely beautiful. Thanks for sharing. And Cindy, you got a beautiful canvas. Love square drills. You will love how it comes out. Also, canvas is sectioned out, so you will not be overwhelmed. I have yet to do one of those sectioned ones. And I don't know if my next canvas is sectioned, which is the Gobble Gobble one. I'll have to look at it again. Okay, let's keep going here. See if we have any more on that subject. Okay. All right, let's do a refresh. Next up is going to be our whipping chat. Sparkles said, love the whip and chat. Prayers to you and Ellie. Thanks for keeping me company while I work on my sister's coasters. That's what I do too. When I watch whip and chats, I'm diamond painting with you. It's like having somebody across the table from you. Margie says, great gab, nice canvas, Jill. Granny, you are probably low on energy and tired because you are mentally drained worrying about Ellie. I already sent my progress pic to Marissa. Thanks for sharing. Hugs. You know, it's really weird because I said that in my chat yesterday that, I don't know, I'm just feeling drained. And then last night I was watching V's video and she said the same thing. I'm just so tired. At least she has an excuse for being tired. She's a busy person. Okay, Lid 19 said, thank you for giving all the time zones for your Sunday live. That's very helpful. Hopefully, they're all right. Angela said, enjoyed the whip and gat. Lovely paintings. Thank you for sharing. Excuse me. Jess Diamond says, excuse me, I got a frog in my throat. No, I didn't swallow Freddie. Jess Diamond paints. Mindy's lives are always Saturday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yep, I got my timer set. That's 4 o'clock my time. And then Susan D said, you do not need the original packaging as long as you have the receipt. Oh, good. Now, Susan, can I send multiple returns in the same bag? And I was asking about the Amazon returns. Okay, and then Angela M said, lovely whip and chat. Your painting is coming along lovely. Thanks for sharing. Okay, I think that's all of our chat for today. Our gab. Yep. All right. We're zooming through the morning, aren't we? What time is it? 6:37. All right. I better get off of here because I got to get ready for V's live because it's 6:38. So it'll, you know, I got to get coffee and all that good stuff and get this uploaded. It'll still be uploading during her live, but yeah, I'm going to get that done. I'll get my drills kitted up for this. So, what are you working on for the weekend retreat? So, I also have to turn my canvas because I'm going to be working sideways now. So, alrighty. So, thank you so much for stopping by. I'll see you in V's Live, which this will already that'll already been happened by the time you see this. So, as always, enjoy God's gifts for today and every day. And as always, count your blessings, be blessed, give blessings, have a blessed day, and I will jibber jabber with y'all later.